Go. Good evening, all, and welcome. Don't forget, after Elizabeth, we have got Reverend Kelly, who we've got written got.
Can't hear you, Steve. Where's your mic? Is it down your collar?
Hello. Yes, don't forget tonight, folks. About 7:30, we got the Reverend Ray Kelly. He was on the Britain Got Talent, so don't forget that. We got him on at 7:30, so really looking forward to that. But in the meantime, we've got Liz on. Liz, we were going to do some cooking tonight, weren't we?
Yeah, we keep forgetting.
Yeah, we were. We keep on doing it every week and everything, don't we?
Yeah, we keep forgetting to check in with each other and finalise plans. So
Well, you're busy all the time. See, the trouble is, you're falling out of love with me. So what you've done is you've gone off to your own little world now and left me behind. You know what I mean? So.
As if I would do that.
Anyway, so everybody, so I haven't got a clue what we're going to talk about.
Ooh.
So I haven't got a clue. I'll tell you what.
Go on.
Then. Go on.
I do have something we could talk about, but you go first. What have you got?
No, I was waiting for you. Go
on. Oh, well, so I helped, I ran a presentation the other day.
Yeah.
About gut health.
All right.
And it was, I don't like it when it's just me. I can't see your pretty little face.
Don't worry about my pretty little face. Don't worry about your pretty little face.
Anyway, I did this presentation with my friend and it was all about gut health. And we know now, I mean, it's reported all over the place that our gut, the health of our gut is so, so important. And it's the core, it's at the core of our overall wellness. And, you know, that is well known now. And if you don't know that, you've been living under a rock. But the problem is, how do you fix it? How do you put it right? Anyway, so that's a different subject. But one of the people on the, we were talking about the symptoms of an unhealthy gut. So there's quite a few. There's general aches and pains. There's lots of what's known as autoimmune disorders and celiac. Fibromyalgia is now coming under the umbrella of autoimmune disease. And a lot of people have fibromyalgia. I mentioned celiac, you've got Crohn's, you've got Hashimoto's, that's thyroid problems. These are all autoimmune disorders.
Say that again. What's that? That's a Japanese word, isn't it?
Hashimoto's, yeah. Yeah, I think it was
What's Hashimoto? Sorry.
Thyroid. It's to do with your
thyroid. Right, okay.
Overactive or underactive Hashimoto's. Addison's, multiple sclerosis. You know, there was arthritis, psoriasis. You know, that colouring of the face, eczema. These are all autoimmune conditions, and if you don't have something like that, you will know someone who has one of those, because there are over 100 of these different autoimmune disorders, and so many people have them now because we all have such unhealthy guts. Because when you consume food that has well, number one, a lot of the refined oils in, we've mentioned these plenty of times, haven't we, Steve? Sunflower oil, vegetable oil, highly refined, toxic to our system, and because also they are high in omega-6, which omega-6 is an essential oil, but if it outweighs omega-3, it's pro-inflammatory, it causes inflammation. So you need a level, but at the moment, most people's diets, if they're eating processed food, it's way up there, it's far too high.
I'll tell
Um,
you what. I'll tell you what happens with me is every time I eat salad stuff, right? Or I eat the salad stuff, and all of a sudden I have terrible wind.
okay, there
Could that
are
be to do with my gut?
yes, because there are some fibers that some people find very difficult to digest, and these are known as FODMAPs, and what that stands for is fermentable oligosaccharides, and this I think is where you've got a problem, disaccharides, monosaccharides, and polyols. And polyols are sugar alcohols. So it's likely that if you've got onions in there, do you have onions in your salad?
Yeah, yeah.
It's likely that the fiber in the onions, your gut bugs, your body doesn't really digest them very well. So your gut bugs get a hold of them, and it starts to it causes the gases, the breakdown. It causes the gases, and you end up with bottom burps. But onions and garlic are known for that.
Because I thought those things actually would clear the gut out.
Yeah, some people, it just depends on you as a person. You know, you might not be able to break those foods down very well because of the health of your gut.
Now I've got Sheila here. Where she is? Sheila, she just come and left me a message, and she says, "Can apple cider vinegar help treat Crohn's?"
Um, it may be a very indirect way, because the idea with apple cider, there's two reasons people use apple cider vinegar. One is for digestion, because it gives the stomach that acidic environment that food needs to break down well. And there's a probiotic in apple cider vinegar. If it's apple cider vinegar, it's got the mother in it, and that is a probiotic that can help feed the gut bugs themselves. So in a roundabout way, yes, it can, but not directly. It can certainly improve the health of the gut.
Right. Okay. Okay. So, what else is it here? It says, see, it says here what's in apple cider vinegar and what it does, right? And one of the things it says it's got like acid in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now the trouble is, if you've got acid in it, then surely that's not good, is it? To be in apple cider anyway.
Well, ideally you take it diluted. It's like one drop to 10 or something. It's a 1 to 10 ratio of water. But
Right,
it does. It provides your stomach with that acidic environment. So if you don't produce a lot of stomach acid for whatever reason, then the apple cider vinegar will provide your stomach with that acidic environment. It will help to break down the food better.
right, okay. But see, the trouble is, you know, where was it? See, where was I looking at? It says here like about seeing you kind of like digest the vinegar after 28 days. Drink some water, right? Then after that, then it what releases the body chemicals to. No, I don't believe in all that. No, sorry. Go on, carry on, carry on.
Don't know.
I ain't got clue.
Those are the two main reasons for using apple cider vinegar. They shouldn't be used as a weight loss tool. You need to look at other things rather than just glugging apple cider
And
vinegar.
that's my point, right? That's me and you. We've been
Yeah,
talking about this about nearly a year now, and the trouble is, all the information they give us is a load of rubbish, isn't it?
it can be.
It can't be, can it?
Yeah.
You know, and who is right, who is wrong, I haven't got a clue. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, at the end of the day, the best thing that you can ever do is eat food that we are supposed to eat, that nature provides for us, and that's plants and animals. If it's processed in any way, then don't eat it.
Yeah.
Well, I say don't eat it like it's that easy. Obviously, it's not that easy. But man, the human diet is the best diet and for everybody. And there are some foods that people won't be able to tolerate, and that's an individual thing. But the diet that people should follow is a human diet, and that is to eat what nature intended us to eat.
Yeah, but Liz, when someone says give us a diet, when someone says give us a diet, the trouble is there's so many diets out there
Oh God, yeah.
that the poor world is so confused. You know,
I
what
know.
diet should we go to? You know, and the only diet that proves is the one that you're doing. Which is kind of like the primary. And when
Yeah.
I looked into it, I'm no mug. I look into all these diets, and I think that is the best what I've seen so far. But the trouble is, all this, there's so many diets out there, and the poor folk out there, they're trying to find out what the best diet is,
I know.
and they can't, can they?
I know. I know. It's a minefield out there because whichever way you turn, there's someone, promising you this, that, and the other. It is a minefield,
I
and
know.
there is no. The only way you can do it is to contact someone that can help you find a diet that suits you.
Yeah,
And any
yeah,
well, you should be able to turn to any coach for that.
yeah, yeah. Trouble is, so you got to be so careful who you choose, though, isn't you?
Yes.
So how do you pick the right coach? How do you pick the right coach?
Well, I tell you something. There there are organisations, and this works really nicely with the presentation I did today for a company. There are organisations you can go to who have a list of certified and qualified coaches. So the company that I did a presentation for today, for example, they're called Think Healthy Me, and they have a database or a little bank of professional coaches who know their stuff, who are certified, who are qualified. So maybe look for something like that.
Right, okay. So you're trying to say then, hello Gary, how are you? Gary always comes in and always says
Hello,
something.
Gary.
Making me hungry again, KFC, 6-piece bucket, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
He's
I
a
should
wee
take this.
tinker.
There you go,
He's
Liz.
a wee tinker, that one. Brilliant. Thanks, Gary, for giving us a laugh.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we'll have KFC, yeah. And some Pepsi, thank you. That's if you're paying. But the trouble is, though, it's like what Gary says, about KFC and what everything. Now, for KFC, I used to love it, KFC. The trouble is, though, what people don't realise is it's what's in them, innit? It's in
Oh,
what's in the foods.
yeah.
So how come we also check our foods?
Oh, well, the only way to do it really is to do your own research on the internet, and most people have access to the internet now. You can access it on your phone. You're going to have to start taking responsibility and checking for yourself because who else is going to do it? I mean,
Yeah,
obviously, your doctor is not going to recommend you have KFC, but at the same time, they don't really have diet plans because they're not nutritionists, they're not dietitians, they're doctors.
yeah, yeah.
So you have
I
to
think
really do your own research and just reach out to a coach, just contact them. Not every coach expects you to work with them, but most genuine coaches will give information to help you.
yeah, yeah. I just said to Gary, can I have 20 chickens, please?
Chickens. Well, in fact, if your viewers want to contact me and say, Lizzie, where do I start? What do I do? I will help them because a good coach should be able to give support and guidance without charging. That's what
Well,
it's
the
all
trouble
about.
is, the trouble is, we always, when we do get people, we always pass them to you anyway. There's no one else it comes on here. We get healthy coaches, but there's one that we used to get on, but she used to do like older people, type thing.
Oh,
You know,
yeah. Okay.
you
Yeah.
know, so she used to do like the old people.
Yeah,
Um,
because they need different things.
yeah, see, and about moving, she was doing about movement and stuff like
That's
that,
nice.
but she stopped now from doing it. So, but the trouble is, we can all kind of like say, yes, okay, we're gonna go on a diet, but the trouble is sticking to it.
Well, yeah, and you know what I'm going to say now, don't you, Steve?
You've got to know your why.
You have. You've really got to know your why, because if you're not ready up here, you're going to find it difficult to stick to. You really need to be right. I'm doing this now. I've had enough of feeling like this. I've had enough of being ill. I've had enough of feeling uncomfortable, bloated. You really need to think, if you're not a determined person, you really need to wait for that why to come along and bite you on the backside, because then you get up and then you make a difference and you stay determined. I mean, I've got a free group. If anyone wants to join it for motivation, I've got 200 people in there. It's a free group for people to be motivated, to get inspired. There are
Yeah.
there are ways you can get help out there. You can reach out to a coach. Well, reach out to me then. Your viewers know me. We've been nattering away now for well over a year. Ask me to help you, and I will give advice. If you want to work with me full time, then fair enough. But if you just want help, then I'm
Yeah,
not charged to answer a question. That's crazy. No coach should charge to answer a question.
that's it. No. So what we're going to do, if you do want to go with Liz, I recommend Liz. Totally, totally, totally. Um,
Thank you.
should I join your group? You should join your group, Gary. You're a naughty boy, and I'm going to join Liz's group. Liz, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. If you can send me the links, me and Gary's going to join your group. Hey, Gary, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll challenge you. Liz is here, right? What we'll do, you tell Liz what you weigh, and I'll tell Liz what we weigh. And by Christmas, if we lose the more weight, right, we'll have our money back, me and you. How
Oh,
about that? That is the challenge.
you boys love a competition, don't you? My
Well,
group, all you need to do is search for secrets to feeling fantastic with food, and you'll find my group.
yeah, yeah, that's what we've got to do.
You're in
So,
it, Steve.
well,
You're in it. That's where you view my live sessions from, my live kitchen
I haven't
sessions.
got a link.
You're in my group. You're in it.
Okay, 14 stone. Well, I said to Liz I said to Liz, you got to tell her, yeah, 14 stone. I don't believe that. I reckon you're less than that. But what I'm trying to say is this, right? Is I know Gary's a bit of a chicken now, right? But I'll challenge him because I want him to come in the group with me and me and him have a challenge. Because every week he comes on here and says, KFC this, KFC that.
Yeah. He teases us.
He teases us, doesn't he? Huh?
It's funny though.
Yeah, of course it's funny, but the trouble
It's usually sticky toffee pudding, isn't it? That's one of his favourites.
yeah, he's probably got stuck in it. No, but the trouble is, Liz, there's a lot of people out there at the moment, right? They're thinking, oh, so that Christmas is coming soon. I want to get myself. It's only 6 months' time, isn't it? Christmas.
Oh my god. Countdown.
Yeah. Gary looks at. Gary said chocolate fudge cake.
Oh, that's okay then. I thought it was sticky toffee pudding.
Okay, okay then, Gary. So chocolate fudge cake. Okay.
And
And
in
what?
my group tomorrow, Steve,
Yeah.
mocha truffles.
Are you doing that? Are you?
Making truffles tomorrow. And these are great truffles because there's no added sugar to disrupt gut. Oh, can I just finish what I started saying?
You carry on.
Yeah, about the gut health. I did this presentation about gut health.
Hey, I'll tell you what. You carry on. All yours. I'll just
Oh,
go through.
well, I want to say something. It's quite important. I don't think people realise this.
Carry on.
So I had right. So we did this gut health presentation. And the symptoms of poor gut health is the leaky gut. So you're from sugar and the gut bug imbalance, and also from modern day foods can cause a gut bug imbalance and damage your gut lining. And what happens is your gut then starts to separate or is damaged, and undigested particles and things can leach into the blood system and trigger the immune response, which is what I was talking about, the autoimmune disorders. But also, these things can be fixed. You can help your gut become healthier and tighten up those gaps and prevent that ping, prevent that like that response, that immune response, bang, your immune response. You can help heal your gut by tidying up your gut health. But somebody asked in the question as well, we know sugar and crappy foods cause us a lot of problems, but they also cause a lot of inflammation. Our whole bodies are inflamed, including your gut lining. And this is what IBS is. IBS is a form of autoimmune disorder and gut inflammation. Your gut's inflamed. And this is what I suffered with for years. But somebody on the presentation said, can leaky gut be fixed? Can it be healed? And we were like, yes, you can help to heal your gut. It may not heal completely, but you can really make great improvements to your gut by sorting out your diets. Because people think bloating and cramping and IBS, people get medication for that. It's a diet related disorder. Diet related and maybe stress added on top of that, but that can all be fixed. Let me rephrase that. That can all be improved.
Yeah.
Can all be improved. But people don't realize it. Bloating is not normal. Embarrassing pumps and poops, they're not normal. That pain, that discomfort, that is not normal. And you can improve that, because that was me. I had IBS until 2012. Haven't had it again. Never again.
I tell you what I used to get. I used to like. I know it's horrible, but I don't know what everybody else thinks. But one particular time I needed to go to the toilet and I couldn't really go. And I went lied on my bed and I was in agony for about an hour, half an hour. No? And I'll tell you what, it was really, really bad.
Oh, it is agony.
It was really, really bad.
Yeah, being
You know, and
constipated can be very painful, but
yeah,
an IBS on top of that is excruciating. Well, I ended up in hospital when I was poorly. That's how bad it was.
I just was sweating.
Yeah,
Oh, it's really bad, isn't it?
yeah.
You know, and it was like having a baby. I thought I was having a baby. I thought I was having contractions. I thought it was Gary's chocolate fudge cake.
Ew!
But well, but the
No.
trouble is, though, I was keening over, like I was really in pain. No, what I'm trying to say is this: people kind of like know all this other stuff about it, but what you don't realize when you eat crap, right, and if it affects your gut, say, right, and if you can't go toilet, I tell you what, it's so painful.
It is. It really is.
You know what I mean?
I know.
You know?
I know, but a lot of people don't realise that these terrible aches and pains can be avoided. People don't realise that. They just believe they've got something wrong and that's it. No, a
Yeah,
lot of this can be fixed
yeah. You don't
or
like
certainly improved, to lessen the impact of the symptoms for sure.
some people don't realize what pregnancy is until they go through it. Huh?
Oh,
I'm only joking. But the
no.
trouble is, though, see, so so you got free group, yeah?
Secrets to feeling fantastic with food.
Right. Secrets to feeling fantastic with food. Right, that's brilliant. Really good. So, so people get onto that. You got know your why and look out for secrets to your fantastic.
Oh, Steve, I do love you.
Don't
You're
put you got
so
to laugh,
funny.
did you? I'll get stomach ache if I don't go to bed on a what? I'll get stomach ache if I don't go to bed on a full stomach. Okay, Gary. Okay.
He's playing with us again, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah. You know. But
He's
the
a
trouble
wee
is,
pinker, that one. Maybe I don't
I
want him in
can't.
my group, causing trouble.
That's why he's called Gary Ink in Sleep voiceover. He's got to do a voiceover, isn't he?
Oh, I need a voiceover man.
This is Gary when he's thinking, I have a chunk of cake. It's delicious. Go to Tesco's right now. I think that's his voiceover. You know what I mean? It
No.
could, it could be. He's probably one of these blokes. You know, he's like a voiceover for Tesco's or something.
Yeah, one of the adverts. I need someone like that in my group to entice people,
Well, ask him.
encourage people.
He won't encourage them. He'll encourage them to eat
Yeah, chocolate cake.
and pay a fee.
Anyway, yeah, my group's fab. I do live kitchen sessions in there, don't I, Steve? And get it all wrong and throw the ingredients away and forget ingredients. And
It's funny, though, isn't it? I just laugh. I think it's funny. But I
I
do share
know,
it. I do share it a lot. I do share it a lot.
I know. I'm not going to perfect my kitchen. It's funny actually. A lot of people say to me, I did because sometimes I don't know that anyone's watching, and they'll say, "Oh, I really love your kitchen sessions." I'm like, "Do you?" And they're like, "Yeah, they're so funny." Oh dear.
I'll link it when you're in your penny. I thought.
Anyway, we
Hello.
penny.
She's in her penny. Hello.
No,
You
we
should do.
penny.
What you should do is you should do like the naked elf coach.
Yeah. I shouldn't I? That would really shock everyone. Be like, oh my god.
Anyway, thanks, Liz. So
You're welcome.
again, what is your your thing called?
Secret to feeling fantastic with
Don't
food.
forget, folks. Give out a voiceover, Gary.
Yeah.
Secret to feeling fantastic. And what time's that on?
Well, my kitchen sessions are Fridays at 12ish, 12.
12 o'clock. To secrets to being fantastic. So don't forget about that. 12 o'clock, guys. And so, what you cooking tomorrow?
Truffles. I'm making truffles tomorrow.
She's making truffles tomorrow. It won't be
Yeah.
truffles. It will be truffle in the kitchen.
Truffles, yeah. Yeah, so there's less sugar truffles, and they are a little bit of an indulgence. But, you know, and if you think you can't really control yourself, then for God's sake, don't make them.
Make them
But
right.
they are a decadent treat.
No, we were going to do hummus or hummus or whatever.
Hummus, yeah.
Yeah, but the trouble is, I don't like it. Right?
It's not worth making something you don't like, is there?
No. But
We can
we've
do
got to
it.
do something. But I reckon if we do something sometime, it'll be funny because me in the kitchen, I haven't been in the kitchen for a long time, and I'll
Yeah.
probably blow it up before I saw it.
What about guacamole?
Guacamole.
Yeah,
I don't mind
it's
dancing in the
avocado
kitchen.
and pardon?
I don't mind dancing in the kitchen to rock and rolly.
Oh dear. We'll
Like,
come up with something, won't we? Something that's easy.
can you do treacle pudding? Gary said.
No, I don't even like it.
No, Gary, sorry, mate. We can't not do treacle pudding. We'll make you a
Yeah,
decking.
I do have some lovely puddings though that I can do that are primal aligned, so they're not going to raise your blood sugar and cause absolute mayhem with your insulin levels. I do have some nice puddings. A peanut butter fluff is quite nice.
A peanut what?
Peanut butter fluff.
Peanut butter fluff.
I think peanut butter, yeah. So it's peanut butter and cream, I think. Whizzed.
All right. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, guys. That's it for Liz. Thank you, Liz.
You're
As
welcome.
always. Gary, I love you, mate. Keep doing what you want.
You're
See you later. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Any minute now. He's left me on here. I'm going to have to come off. Don't even know how. How do I get out? Ah,